66 years of tattooing, collective IQ 30.
I'm Riley Smith, and I'm with my co-defendants Garrett and Million today, and I'm on the B team with my boys. I owned Lifetime Tattoos in Queen Bee in Springfield, Oregon. I've been in business 17 years.
I'm Million. I have been tattooing professionally since 2002, and I currently run 46 and 2 Tattoo in Fargo, North Dakota.
Meow.
I'm Garrett. I'm Garrett. I have been tattooing since 2000 for you young fuckers. I own Black Coffin Tattoo, and I have for the past 10 years. St. Paul, Minnesota. Who
Maisie
cares?
has to introduce herself.
Perfect.
I'm a tattoo artist at one of Riley's shops. I'm going to be engineering the podcast, so if you hear my voice in bits and pieces, just ignore it, roll right over it.
Fucking awesome.
Today we're talking about the B team. You guys have never heard of us before, and you'll probably never hear of us again. The only place you're going to hear our name is if you were actually to tune into this podcast. This is the B team. This is not for the A team. This is the B team. If you have less than 5,000 followers, you're on the B team. If you book your own appointments, you're on the B team. If you have dead weeks where you don't tattoo because you got stiffed and canceled, you're on the B team. This is the B team. We decided that we wanted to have something for what we call the B team. Riley, do you want to explain who the B team is?
Yeah, sure. The B team is it's kind of a philosophy I've had for a while. We all want to be somebody else. We all want to be some amazing tattooer and have all the recognition and have all the money and all the flash. But there comes a point, usually for most tattooers, where you just realize that's kind of not going to happen. You're not going to be a superstar. You're not going to be on the A team. You're not going to be popular. It can become crushing and defeating. And I think that's a part of the B team. Like the three of us getting together and talking about our problems with our shops or problems with our artists, or like what do you do for taxes, or how do you deal with contractors, or whatever it is. That's all B team stuff. It's okay not to be a superstar. There's nothing wrong with that.
We're all solid tattooers. There's no doubt about that. We've got 66 years collectively. We're the behind the scenes. B as in behind the scenes.
Nobody cares about you in tattooing, and that's okay. I realized over the years that there's not a correlation between popularity and success. Not only can we exchange ideas freely, we can be vulnerable.
We have these conversations anyway. Now everybody else just gets to listen in.
How did this whole fucking thing start with the three of us?
I met Garrett at a local convention in Minnesota, and then I had liked the weird shit he was doing. We became friends and stuff. Within the next year or two after that, I had made a trip down to North Carolina to do a tattooers business conference that Riley was a presenter at. And that's where I met Riley. Riley made the mistake of inviting me to Evergreen. So I went. And then Garrett said, "How the fuck did you get into Evergreen?" That following July, Garrett and I split a booth at 208, which you and Joshua were hosting. That's when we kind of all became fast friends and started hitting fucking conventions together.
So pretty much everything here is your fault, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't want any credit, but I'll take all the blame. I got big shoulders.
Here's what you're not going to get from the B team. For anybody listening, you're not going to learn how to pull a clean line. You're not going to learn how to saturate. You're not going to learn color theory. But what you will learn is you're going to learn about taxes. You're going to learn about the difference between independent contractors and employees. Riley, what else are we going to touch base on?
Talk about tattoo shows, talk about burning out, talk about how to spend your money, how to keep your money, how to make your money, talk about real tattoo stuff. Having the conversations with whoever the hell is going to listen to us, maybe the conversations we have will help somebody.
What would you guys say to, there's probably three people listening. One of them's a naysayer, and he's probably saying the age-old adage, those who can do, who the fuck are you to teach?
No, it doesn't work that way. Those that teach, that do it well, they're called experts.
I would like to add on to that. If you want to truly understand something, try to teach somebody else.
Yeah.
If you want to be on the B Team podcast, you got something to say, you got an idea or a topic where you completely fucking disagree with us, email us where, Million?
bteamtattoopodcast@gmail.com.
If you don't know the email to your podcast, you might be on the B team.
I hope you liked our introduction, and I hope you follow us. But if you don't, it's fine. I mean, nobody
Nobody.
cares.
Nobody.
Nobody.